Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2019 Volkswagen Atlas S. This is a turbo version of the Atlas, a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbo. This is the only model in 2019 that you can get a turbo in. This is black with a black interior. It comes with LED running lights, LED headlights, cloth seats, 3-row seats, easy access for the 3rd row, 18-inch alloy wheels, chrome exhaust tips, chrome accent on the back. It's the only place on the car it says Atlas. Chrome roof rails. And this one has emergency autonomous braking up front, blind spot monitoring, and rear traffic alert. Let's take a look inside. So here's a look at that cloth seat. It's a diamond stitch on the seat. Manual seat controls for your seat back and also raising and lowering your seat. Sliding it forward and back is a loop under the seat. But the car does come with power windows and door locks, a window lock, heated mirrors. There's a look at your power door locks, and your standard instrument cluster here. So that center cluster there, you can actually customize and change what's displayed there. Your assist systems, you have blind spot monitor, rear traffic alert, and front assist. You do also have an audio setting where you can actually change the radio station and look at what presets you have. Telephone for Bluetooth, vehicle status, and then of course your driving data. Driving data is the one that most people use. That's your speedometer, average speed, fuel range, and then travel time. Also fuel consumption, oil temperature. Most people go with the speedometer. So on this steering wheel, it's a flat bottom steering wheel. It also has cruise control functionality right here. So this is where your assist systems button is. You also have one on the other side as well, but you have cruise control functionality here. Your resume, set, and cancel. Volume control for the stereo right there on the steering wheel. On this side you have your preset skip, your station skip, and song skip for if you're listening to maybe Pandora or Slacker or something like that. Google and Siri functionality are right there, and then these two tabs along with these two arrows become a mouse where you can navigate that little center screen that I just demonstrated there. The radio is going to be a touchscreen radio, MIB2. So you've got buttons as well as the touchscreen and knobs over here. As you go up in trim level, this becomes a smooth glass surface here with just the 2 knobs instead of the actual physical buttons here. There is a backup camera in this one, so it's a standard static backup camera, still an HD picture for that camera. Single zone climate zone up front, and then you have a secondary zone behind this armrest for the rear passengers right there. In this armrest, there's lots of storage here. If you move up in trim, you actually get a USB port in here as well. But your only USB up front is going to be that one right there. It's hard to see, but by plugging in your radio there, your phone there, there's that USB down there. By plugging in your phone here, you have App Connect, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink on the system. That way you can do navigation such as Waze, Apple Maps, or Google Maps on this screen right here. You do also have some basic settings here for your EQ. So bass, mid, and treble you can actually change. You can change things there. And then also you have your fader, so you can actually go in and move where the sound comes from. So if you got a sleeping child or someone in the back you don't want to disturb, you can move the speakers around. Pretty cool. That's in every Volkswagen. It's an AM FM radio, no CD player, but you do have an SD card reader right there. Brushed aluminum finish across the dash and into the door. There's a look at your glove box right there. You do have an SD card holder right there and a place for your manuals right there, but there is no CD player in this model. Again, here's a look at the cross-stitch seat. That's a plain plastic, plain plastic trim, and then also a cloth seat. So you do have a vanity mirror on each side. Let's take a look at this middle row. This car comes in with the turbo at 32,275. Here's a look at that second row. Lots of leg room back here in this row. I'm 6'1". I probably wouldn't sit with this seat back that far. But let's say you have 3 car seats that you need to put in. The nice thing about the Atlas, it's a kind of not well-known fact, is you can get 3 car seats across here. There's your latch setup for the first seat. There's another set in the middle, and there's another set on the outboard seat on the other side. So you can get 3 car seats in this row. And the other great thing about the Atlas is it's designed so you don't have to remove a car seat to get people into the back seat. So they have this 2-way switch here. You lift up, seat pitches forward, just like that. The bottom drops out with the car seat still strapped in, and your rear passengers climb into the back. Those 2 headrests are adjustable, so you can move those up with the flick of a wrist. And to move the seat back, you just lift up on the front and push the seat back. There's a bar underneath to slide the seat back, forward and back if you need to. It's a 60-40 split. There's a look through from the back. There is a climate control center on the back of the center console right there for your 2 or 3 passengers in the middle row. There is also a 12-volt charger port down there. All right, let's take a look at the back. This is a manual lift gate on this one. Once you move up past the SE to the SE with Tech, you'll get a power assisted lift gate, but you'll also get adaptive cruise control, lane assist, and a couple other features. This is a look through from the back to the center console in the front. This is a true 7-passenger here. You get 2 passengers in the back row, 3 in the middle, and 2 up front. Again, these are cloth seats. There's a top tether here, so if you needed to have potentially 5 car seats in here, you could do it. There's a look with the seats folded down, and the middle row seats do also fold flat as well to give you a continuous surface. Seat belt clips back here in the corner. There is a 12-volt charger port right there. So you got a 12-volt charger in the 3rd row, the 2nd row, and the 1st row. This one comes with monster mats, which will cover all 3 rows, cargo containment blocks, and a cargo net right there. Spare tire is underneath the floor right here, and underneath that little apparatus right there. So I'm going to pause the video for a second so you can see the cargo space in the Atlas. Hang on 1 second. Okay guys, so what I've done is I've lowered the 2nd row seats as well, so you can see how the Atlas, this cargo space works out. Now this is bigger than the Explorer, and it just won another award, actually 2 awards. 2019 SUV of the Year, it took that award, and then it got 2nd place in a ranking of 22 SUVs from worst to best. It got number 2. It was only beat out by a Mazda CX-9. So we're pretty proud of that. Look at that cargo space right there. Nice flat surface all the way up to the front. There's also vents in the seat pillar for your 3rd row passengers so they don't freeze in the winter and they don't cook in the summer. Manual lift gate again. There's a look at that car again. 18-inch alloy wheels, chrome around the windows, chrome on the back, chrome around the tailpipes. Again, this is an Atlas S and a turbo version. 4-cylinder turbo, 2-liter turbo. If you're interested in this car, it has a 6-year, 72,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, 10-year, 200,000-mile engine and powertrain warranty if you buy from me at Bommarito in St. Peters, and then also we'll kick in for maintenance on the car for the first 3 years. Your 10, 20, and 30,000-mile oil changes are all covered by us. If you have any questions about this car or any other car, you can call me at 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257 or on Facebook at Resells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night.